Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live, honey. People probably slowly trickle in. The few that we'll have with us. Thank you, whoever's in the clouds. Um. So anyway, I said from earlier that I was gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I'm just really gonna come and talk and kick it and just talk about a few things that, excuse me, I wanted to talk about. And it's an open chat. You know, all that stuff. I may drop the link if someone wants it. If not, that's cool too. But let me see. Anybody in here? Barn Dog was in here. That was that one. Hey, Barn Dog. I don't know if you're back yet, but that was earlier. Anyway, I hope everybody's Saturday is going pretty good. Mine's not going too bad. Oh my goodness, I've just actually been finally relaxing today. Today has been I have not been able to relax and just chill for such a long time, and so I've been able to just kind of have one of them days where I could just relax. I not sleep so much, but I got some stuff done, get some stuff done around the house, and I was able to wear my loungewear all day. Okay, honey. Shout out to loungewear all day. All right. Um, so that was a good thing. I hope all you guys are having a hey, Miss Brenda. Hey, honey. Thank you for coming to the live. Yes, so that's pretty much it's been one of them like this Saturday kind of feels like a Sunday, right? And I be getting my days of the week messed up so bad with my schedule. I be off. I never know what day of the week it is because I don't even really have weekends. You know what I mean? It's like it's any day. Any day could be the weekend. Any day could be the weekday. All right. So I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just wanted to oh, okay. First of all, um, let me go back. I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just wanted to hit on a few things that I wanted to talk about and hit it and quit it, and and get on up out of here. So that let me say that first. So we won't you. I won't belabor you guys to that along. Hey, Cherise. Hey, honey. Um, but yeah. One thing I wanted to say. I want to start with this. In my title I put a victim. My title is victim shaming, self worth, and menopause. And I have this beach, Joanna, and Just Kimmie. Okay. Now, the reason I have just Kimmie in there, I'm gonna hit on that first. And that's simply it's not no drama or anything. That's just simply because, honey, I got my life listening to Just Kimmie over there on Miss Olivia's channel on her video. I haven't been able to watch a lot of YouTube, but I was trying to catch up on, since I've been relaxing, catch up on some stuff. And I see, honey, Kimmy was talking about how her menopause, honey, how her menopause is set up. And I know I had a partial hysterectomy, so I didn't have natural menopause. Um, when it started, I had it, even though I had my ovaries, I only had a partial. I still went into menopause. And when I tell you I had like hot flashes on steroids, one of the worst cases the doctors have ever seen. And I also have certain issues with my heart that prevent me from taking any type of hormones or estrogen. And that stuff is not good for women anyway, even in menopause. But I found a wonderful natural supplement that I swear by. I'm telling you, the only time that I have a hot flash is if like I've forgotten to take my hot flash medicine. If I'm taking it like I'm supposed to, and I've been taking it since 2021. So 2.5 years now, and it works. I'm telling you, when you start it, if you take it for it anywhere from 7 to 28 days, gone. It works. So that's the only reason why I wanted to put that in there about just Kimmy, honey. I need to introduce her to this. I used to get it on Amazon. They don't have it on Amazon anymore. I think I put it on my community wall before, but just Kimmy. There is a supplement called Hot Flash from a company named Source Naturals. Okay. And they have different other menopause symptoms. Mine was mostly hot flash. Source Naturals has other, if you have other symptoms, menopause. But this shit is the bomb. It works. Any woman, honey, listen, we get no. I told y'all the other day, the beef sector demographics are between the age of 35 and 70, child. So, honey, Miss Kitty is on fire. Okay, this girl is on fire. We're all moving towards that to some degree. A lot of us women, and everybody's just not like my mom didn't have real bad menopause or nothing. But me, however, the doctor said probably because I had a partial hysterectomy, and it shocked my body into it. But I'm talking about dripping sweat, just unbearable. But that it works. And I swear by it. So yeah, just Kimmy, just get you some of this Hot Flash by Source Naturals. You don't have to worry about taking those drops, those hormone drops from the doctor. They're not good for a woman of a particular age because of our heart, because of heart disease and stuff, especially Black women, and especially if you're kind of not in the best of shape. You know what I mean? We may not be as small as we should be as Black women. We tend to be big bone, more bigger bone, and we tend to eat differently, right? So a lot of those hormones are not good for us. But this is an all natural product. It has like black cohosh, black licorice, no, licorice root, and cherry chase. This is some good stuff. So anybody that's interested, that hears me, um, let hit me up on the video. I will give you the information. If you cannot find it, you can just Google it. It was on Amazon for. I used to get it for cheap. Now I'm paying about $10 more. Because for whatever reason, Amazon hasn't had it. But I don't know if they were just like temporary out. Hopefully they'll get it back because it's cheapest on Amazon. But you can go to probably your local health food store and get it as well, or you can order it online. It's something, I think, like iHerbs has it. I think you get like 190 of them, 180 account bottle for like $35, $36, and you take 3 a day. Um, so like 2 months supply for like $35. That's which is not bad. If you're trying to deal with hot flashes, or you just found it on Google, it's $13.99. Yeah, listen, in different places, make sure you order from reputable. I just used to get it from I first found it by this wonderful my local health food store. This older lady that lives there, that lives near me, and she I was just dying, y'all. I'm talking about to lose my mind. I was pouring in sweat. I had towels all on my bed because this was short, maybe 3 months after my hysterectomy, and I still have my ovaries, mind you. But the menopause was there, right? And I also have heart problems, so I cannot take estrogen. I can't take any of that stuff. So I'm just dying. I'm talking about to the point where I could wring my underclothes out. It just miserable, and I was cold, and I was staying cold, having my chest, feeling sick all the time because my chest is open. I'm sweating all the time. Even it was in the winter time. It was horrible, right? But I found this stuff, and it is a lifesaver. When I tell you that when this lady gave me this stuff, what she first told me to do, because I was like, I just want the best. It takes between 7 and 28 days because it is a natural herb to get into your body, right? But when I first bought it, I bought some vitamin D3 and vitamin C, and every day I took 3 of these. You can take all 3 at one time because I don't like 1 3 times a day. That's just doing too much. You can take them all at one time. I took all 3 at one time with some vitamin D, some vitamin C to help speed absorption. The first time I ever took them, they started working in 14 days. And like I said, the only time I've ever started having hot flashes again was when I had to stop taking them one time because of a medical procedure that they wanted me to come off all my supplements. And then sometimes I'm just really bad about medicine. And like if the hot flashes go away, they'll be going away. It'll be months and months and months, right? And then I'll slowly just stop taking it or whatever. Get up and then forget to take it, and it's no longer in my day. And then the hot flashes will come back. So then I have to take it again. And the problem with that is when you stop taking it and it gets out your system, them hot flashes come back. It takes, you got to wait another 2, 3 weeks to get it back in your system again. But once you start this, and if you give it the 7 to 28 days, which is from 1 week to 4 weeks, I promise you, any woman suffering from hot now, there are other supplements by Source Naturals I have not tried because I don't have those menopause symptoms. Mine was mostly the kind of mood swing too. This helped with my mood swings too. But the hot flashes were mine. And the bomb. So anyway, I ain't gonna go on about this because this is not a sponsored commercial, honey. But I just wanted to throw that in. So that's all I had to say in pertaining to Just Kimmie. There was nothing bad or anything. But I hope that she either sees this or somebody can let her know to get this, and she would not have to worry about taking those hormones and going through those ups and downs that the pharmaceuticals take a woman's body through, especially a black woman. Yep. So there's that. Uh-uh. Hey, Sagittarius Queen. Hey, Miss Alexis. Sagittarius, my moderator is in the building. Hey, honey, thank you for coming. Alexis Kinsey. Okay, that is a small bottle, but the website is definitely on Google. Thank you. Yes, if you need it, I'm telling you, try it. Get a bottle. Give it the at minimum 28 days. It's probably going to start before. If you take it with some vitamin D and some vitamin C, boom. Anyway, so that was the part of the menopause that I wanted to talk about. And like I said, I'm not going to have y'all here long. I just wanted to hop up here and pop my collar because I told you I paid for my StreamYard. So I'm going to get my hours out even if I got to do them a little bit at a time. So I had a little bit of time right now because my husband stepped out for a minute, and he'll be back in a minute. So I just said I could hop on and do a quick live real quick. Whenever whenever he had left. But he was going to go earlier. Anyway, I rescheduled. So I came on now. But anyway, so now I know, honey, the word on the curb and the big T is, honey, this beach is better in her situation. So I do have in my title victim shaming, right? And oh my God, that story is just in natural beast sector fashion, honey. I do not know what the hell is going on. Okay. It's just like, but listen, you know what they say, trust but verify. But in this case, there's no need to verify. I'm gonna speak for myself because I don't. That would be none of my business. You know what I'm saying? That would be out of my lane. So I'm just gonna trust and offer prayers and and leave it at that. But that is a wild story, right? But two things that I wanted to say that I think may three I wanted to hit on about the beach story as far as victim shaming. I do kind of feel like, what I'm saying, a lot of people are victim shaming and they feel like that, like past deeds have something to do with the current deed, and the fact that X, Y, and Z may have happened means that a person is any less a victim, or that something did not happen, right? Even if I feel like some in a way, there's 20 being put on 10, okay, right? But do I believe there was an attack? Yes, I do. Why it was brought to YouTube, I don't know, right? I don't. I think that she jumped the gun. I think where she messed up at was trying to say that, oh, you brought the online beef, when in all actuality, from what I looked at, and I tried to look at everything I could about it before I came to my conclusion, it seems like it may have been a road rage situation, a one off. This has nothing to do with YouTube. So that's why it's strange that it's over here in the beach sector, right? And that right there is Beach's fault, because not only did she bring it to the sector, she also first alluded to the fact that it was something that happened online that was taken offline that was the cause of this attack, which it does not appear to be that that is the case. It appears that they pulled up on this road, something was happening, they're waiting on each other to move. She flipped him off. He got mad, and altercation happened. Blah 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 blah. It has nothing to do with the beef sector or YouTube, in my opinion. So that's first thing. Hey Davina, hey honey, thank you for coming in. I was just coming on real quick while I had a little time while my hubby stepped out just to run my mouth for a minute. And then so excuse me. So there's that part, and so and I kind of feel like this was more of a road rage. It's kind of wild, right? You'd be surprised. And then the second thing I wanted to say was, oh, and people were like, why is Beach not in the hospital because of her internal bleeding and this and the other? Like internal bleeding, it definitely comes in levels, right? You don't have to have severe. If your organs are bleeding internally, yes, that's severe. But a trauma, sometimes car accidents, if you fall, if you get kicked, hit, punched, certain things that can happen to your body our body is full of blood vessels, right? And especially in your abdominal area, we have a thing, it's a thin layer, it's called a perennial sac that encases all of your organs, and it has millions and millions of blood vessels. And a lot of times, yeah, like if you get trauma kicked and hit and in those areas, it breaks those blood vessels and it causes internal bleeding. And there's soreness there, of course, but it does not always require surgery. And a lot of times it's best not to have surgery because they are just the small blood vessels, and if you just let them heal, they will heal on their own. Now it may take a while and it may be painful, but that still is internal bleeding, and they just kind of monitor your symptoms, because those type of internal bleeding things heal on their own. Excuse me, because they're just tiny broken blood vessels that are bleeding out in your body. So yeah. But it's just very unfortunate that any of this happened. I would hate to think that someone would, first of all, even do this to somebody, and lie about it, and then let alone someone to lie about it. But what do y'all feel like? Hey, Davna, what do you think, honey? Sagittarius twin, what y'all think? Do y'all think that because people don't like Beach and for other things that they're giving her a bad rap on this? Hey, Rico the Brat. Peace and blessings to you too, love. Do y'all think that she's getting a bad rap because because of other things? Like, what would be her motivation for lying about something like this? Um, is it a bit weird? Is it a bit attention seeking to me? Yes, it's definitely a bit that. But I mean, she's a YouTuber. Most YouTubers are attention seeking, right? That's what they have channels for. If you watch the behavior, and especially people that go on panels and stuff a lot, that's what they do. So that's kind of par for the course to me. And we all know that Beachy is a drama queen, so she's definitely going to put the kid on it. You think she's doing? You agree for attention? But do y'all feel like she actually got attacked? So are y'all saying that y'all feel like yes, something happened? I mean, well, because I don't think she would lie that far. She said that there's police reports and everything. You know what I mean? So that can be checked out. But y'all feel like she just is exaggerating the situation. She had a road rage incident with the delivery driver, and she's blowing it up to be something that it's more than what it is. But or do y'all think that he really did hit her and beat her and all of that, and she's bringing it to YouTube and blowing it up for YouTube attention. Hey, Barn Dog. Hey, honey. I seen you had came in earlier. Yeah, you were the first one to comment. I didn't know when you had came back. My spirit tells me he attacked the car, her not so much. Oh, that's what it is because they don't like her. And then they are also looking at it as why come to YouTube other than contacting other things. I do believe something happened. Okay. Yeah, I think something. Dabna says my spirit. That was Rico the Brat. Dabna says my spirit tells me he attacked the car. Her not so much. Oh, so something happened, and so but she's putting 20 on 10. That's possible. That's possible. But honey, this beach sector is brutal. So you know what I'm saying? A part of me kind of feels sorry for her, but then at the same time, it's like, girl, you've been over here just as long as I've been over here. So you knew that you was going to get the business. Hey, Miss Margot. Uh, you know, that they were gonna run you through the gamut, child. Yep, that was my friend called me. Yes, yes. So, yep. I mean, all that's a bit messy, honey. And I've been out the loop for so long. It's been a lot going on. Child, did y'all see the? I seen a clip of Jay Wilson and Seven Stars. Jay Wilson going off on Seven Stars. Jay Wilson got into it with a couple people last night. He been going in. Then, what was it? The dear self person. Yeah, I feel bad for her daughter as well. Any type of attack like that, any type of person, you know, I've been in some really crazy situations with just crazy people in public. So yeah, the messy lies of YouTube, girl. I mean, leave it. Listen, some of this stuff you cannot make up, Miss Margot. That's why I still don't have my cable back. Okay, because you know what I'm saying. It be very entertaining, as odd as it is. I'm still a junkie. I still be watching when I can. Yeah, listen, and Joanna. So listen, I listened to that Joanna thing, and it was like, girl. I mean, I was so torn. Wait a minute, y'all. My daughter's. Hold on. Hey, back girls code. Hey, honey. Sorry about that. My daughter's texting at the same time, trying to get my attention. Um, you cooking, listening, and trying to engage with the chat to positive energy, y'all. Yes, positive energy over here, honey, for sure. Hey, Black Girls Code, Brooklyn Made. Hey, yes, yes. The couponistas are back. Look. We're making a little sneak appearance here. We've been live twice today, honey. It does sound like she has the attorney on it as well already, so that's a good thing. But I really am praying for her daughter because she's already at the age with a lot of changes and now trauma. Yeah, that would be very traumatic for a child. But this sector, baby, it's just it's like they uplift some of the craziest stuff and then just totally degrade some of the stuff that we should keep our hands off of. So That's it. Y'all know. Y'all know how they get down around town. Y'all know how they get down around town. So I don't know. I just wish her the best. Now with Joanna, now that's where the self-worth comes in at, right? So um and there's a lot of words that could go under that. Self-efficacy, I'm sorry, efficacy, self-worth, self-esteem, self-acceptance, self-concept of self, right? Um, what self-efficacy versus low self-esteem. A lot of times people don't even understand what's going on with themselves, or what any of this stuff is. Self-esteem is a realistic respect for your ability to achieve and thrive in life, while self-efficacy is how you feel about your ability to function in different situations, right? And so I think that both of those things are working in, in the Joanna situation, that not only is her self efficacy low, um because she doesn't believe in herself to be able to function in different situations without getting pity, although, but at the same time her self-esteem is so low as well, with and that prevents her from actually, realizing her self-worth and removing herself from them situations, because they don't serve her, right? And then she would be able to thrive, and her self, efficacy would come up, and her self-esteem would come up as well, because you would be in a situation and an environment that would help you grow and not stunt your growth. So I mean, it's just crazy, because on one hand, she's running around here talking about she's a 50 something year old woman and this, that, and the third, but then she's begging for respect from these kids, and lets these young girls disrespect her, and she wants to be there. Like, she wants it, she finds it entertaining. She wants to be doing all that. And so I don't know. I just can't. But I feel like the takeaway from that Joanna situation for all of us, because again, we're not kids. Some of us, we are blessed with having some young tenderonies, okay, probably like our Rico the Brat, our babies that we love. But for the most part, the viewing audience is 35 to 70 in the beef sector. We're not kids. We're grown, okay? And so um we should all have a good handle on, um we should all have a good handle on who we are as people, our self-esteem, our self-worth, right? And we should be bringing that to the table before we even come to the internet, before we hit a panel, a chat, a live stream, or whatever. I sit a lot of times and I watch a lot of these panels, and I watch these people kiss up to people, and just go with some of the craziest stuff, and just beg for acceptance, and it's just really weird, and I feel bad. I don't want to be judgmental or anything, because you don't know a person's situation. Maybe they don't have anybody. Maybe this is their thing. But I'm thinking, like, the internet is wide. Even YouTube is huge. You can find so many different other places to go that will appreciate you. Go hit those panels. You know, why beg somebody and get mad at somebody because you're saying that they always cut you off? They always want to call you out about doing the same thing other stuff do. Obviously, they don't value you. So go places where they do value you, where you can get that reciprocity, right? That's just how I feel. I ain't never been one to try to keep nobody that don't want to be kept, or be nobody to be nowhere where I'm not wanted. That's just never been my skilo. And so that, yeah. So I don't even, I don't know. I don't get what that whole thing. I don't know. This the thrive for attention for all of us adults over here. It's just sometimes it gets to be overbearing for me because it's like you've got to be kidding me. Because a lot of the time the panel holders they're young, they're younger than the people that are going up there to shuck and jive for them. I don't know. I just cannot. But has this stuff been entertaining, honey? Yes, it has. Child from Ness's Halloween costume party. Shout out to Ness for getting over 20,000 views. Over 20,000. I don't know exactly. I know she's over 20,000 on her video, even though it was a complete shit show at the end. But even with that, she made it right. So, she did not scam the people. So anyway, I I thought that was funny. It's been a lot of funny stuff going on. It's been a lot of crazy. It's still the same old crazies, okay? But it's been a lot of stuff going on. What else has happened? Honey, Rob Rax came out. He gave an interview. Listen, the Rob Rack interview, in my opinion, I don't think the Rob Rack interview made Tracy look bad at all. I think as far as like the mustard smell and a lot of other things, I think it vindicated her. He wanted to act like he was the domestic violence um victim and all this stuff. Child, listen, the way he was acting and talking and waving that gun and acting like he was gonna boss up and everything, Tracy mushed his head in the ass in the head to let him know, look, don't think you're gonna put your hands on me or because you got that gun. So I don't consider that to be no problem. Some people may have a problem with me saying that, but that's just my opinion. This is my channel. So, if you don't like it, don't listen. Go get your own channel and you can say how you feel. But how I feel is that, that man was not beat. He wasn't beat on at all. He was acting a damn fool. We all watched him. So yeah, I thought it was very odd to ask all these questions about Tracy's lady parts and whether she was shaved. It just got really, really odd. That was weird. So I didn't like that at all. um because what I'm saying, I don't know where a lot of these people come from. Oh, you shouldn't put your hand. And listen, if a dude coming from where I'm from, if a dude is acting all crazy the way Rob was acting, and I'm in a hotel, I was raised to put him in check. The minute he get up in my face, and y'all know he was in her face, he was talking crazy when he was on live, kept unloading and loading his gun. Baby, let that nigga know this ain't that. So he better be glad he didn't get his nose busted, and he got all his teeth still. Cause the way he was acting, Tracy should have went upside his motherfucking head, if you ask me. But anyway, ain't nobody asked me. Domestic violence, my ass. That's not no domestic violence. We seen him. He don't. Let's not forget he was not innocent. He was very aggressive and very threatening. You know what I'm saying? Run up, get done up. Go run up, get done up. Don't play. And they want to act like, and then $80. So Tracy supposedly stole $80 off his car. $80, bruh. Go on somewhere with that. That's the price of doing business. That's a price of fucking going to jail, being a drunk, and messing up the trip and stranding somebody in a town they don't know. But she didn't use his car. What I think happened was he is too stupid to realize that he made charges all the way up to the day right before he got locked up, right? And you know that they don't post for a couple days later. That's when you see the charge. You may make it on the 19th, it posts on the 21st, right? Because they're electronic transactions. And who would just take two $40 transactions from him? Tracy didn't need any money at that time. Tracy had a lot of support. Um, and anyway, he owed her money on top of that. She didn't even take any of his, try to use anything out of his wallet. She returned his stuff to him so he can beat it with all that. All that was just cap. All that was cap. Exactly, Alexis. Exactly. Yeah, all that shit was cap. Because baby, we watched it and people get amnesia real quick. But I know what I saw. You ain't you can't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. I seen we watched the Rob Rack tobacco. We watched him act like he was trying to growl up and all that. No, Tracy did exactly what she needed to do. So anyway, what else? Shit, I think that's all I got, y'all. I knew I wasn't gonna hold y'all long. Unless y'all got something that y'all want to talk about. I think I haven't really been watching a lot of YouTube stuff. I came on earlier and talked about some of that crime stuff I wanted to talk about. If y'all are in here now and did not watch my video earlier, I would be if y'all would be so kind and you don't mind, as Five Babe say, would you please go watch can you go watch the replay of that and hit the like button, please? You guys hit the like button if you are in here, because if I run something as credit, it might take up to a week to go through. Now, debit is immediately, but those running through it as a credit card, who knows how long it takes to clear? Exactly, exactly. It people who have bank accounts and credit cards and stuff for real know that, right? And then a Rob Rack want us to believe that he has 36 figures worth of jewelry. What your jewelry is worth for $100,000? Are you kidding me? And you're broke? That was a whole clout chase off of Tracy. So shout out to Tracy and she still, I believe she got the highest on 2.7K. So they still didn't even they didn't break Tracy's record, and all they wanted to know was about Tracy's punani and her hygiene and weird, very very weird. Okay, I wouldn't care. I would never, she to me, even if you went on a surgeon, I would be never asking a man about a woman's personal, like about what's in her underwear. That is just weird and creepy. Hell, I think even Rob thought it was weird and creepy. He had to chuckle a couple times. Like, damn. Hey, the unfiltered Muffy. Same old, same old. Yeah, and then yeah, it was no new information dropped from that. Only thing that I think we got out was new was that he reiterated the fact that Tracy did not stink and she did not smell like mustard. That was the only thing that I think that was reiterated. That he said it again. That other than that, everything was the same. So yeah. So anything else you guys want to talk about before I get up out of here? If not, and he has a sister 21 years older than him. Oh, see? Because I don't know what's going on these streets or anything. I could drop the link if somebody want to hit it. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. That was my son coming to get his toilet paper. I did a toilet paper haul, honey. Y'all know I'm always getting a deal somewhere. Yes. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. I've just been. Oh, thank you, Barn Dog. Thank you for the Cash App. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Listen, the Cash App is on the screen. Listen, tis season's greetings, honey. Holla at your girl. I just been working, keep trying to take care of everything I have to take care of. I usually don't come out here. I don't beg. I don't do nothing like that. Anyone that would like to donate, I appreciate you guys' donation. We got all these birthdays. Me and my husband's anniversary was Saturday, and then our birthdays are coming up, and grandkids' birthdays coming up, Thanksgiving, honey. So that's why I have been, just focusing on my personal life, stacking my funds, and to make sure I can meet all that. So every little bit counts, and we will be working this content on the channel. I'm gonna we'll just keep doing our lives, get our AdSense up, and all of that. I want to do something on the membership. Start doing some membership lives. I got to figure out what I want to do because these people are so crazy. It just makes you a little skittish on what you want to open up, because the way I want to open up my membership, I just don't know if that's safe because of my career, because of how dark these people can get. But anyway, yeah, so that's um that's that. So anyway, thank you guys. Hit the like button, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Um, yeah, join the membership. You guys, we do have a membership. We would love for you to join. We have a couple tiers. We will be putting out some good membership content. Um, and some behind the scenes stuff. We get a little bit more personal, definitely on camera lives and stuff like that. On the membership coming up. So yeah, and if I come back tonight, it will be on membership. I will do if I come back tonight, it'll be a members only live. I got time today, so I'm just kind of chilling and doing things around my house. My husband's just got back, so I'm going to end this. If I see something else I want to come and talk about, I might do a messy live, but it will be on it will be on my membership live. I don't So whoever are members, we'll get to see that live. Thank you guys. Peace.